Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I'm sure you figured out already, but I'm not currently at home, which definitely marks probably the first vlog that I have filmed outside of my house or my flat for a good 6 months. So we are currently in Scotland. We are right now staying in an Airbnb on the west coast of Scotland. We are right by Loch Lomond, which I think you will have seen a few clips of already. I woke up to the most incredible view this morning and it was lovely. So obviously, being Scottish, Joe has most, if not all, of his family up here, and he hasn't seen them for about 9 months. I haven't seen them either. And when travel restrictions and things started to ease back in July, we started to plan a trip and we were trying to decide how to do it and where to go. This was the week we settled for, and then unfortunately, as we were driving up in the car, we drove here, which is about an 8-hour journey, maybe a bit longer with stops from London. And as we were driving up about halfway, the rules were changed. Obviously that would be quite a frustrating thing, and it was quite a frustrating thing after waiting so long, but we totally understand and we are fully more than happy to abide by those rules. Currently in Scotland, 2 households aren't allowed to mix. So we are here now. Instead, we're staying in this beautiful kind of little farm outhouse. It was the plan all along to do a little bit of exploring because I have seen such a small amount of Scotland, which is shocking and terrible considering how beautiful and vast of a country it is. So we were planning to do some travelling anyway, but we were also planning to see and stay with some family too. So that is what won't be happening anymore. We'll probably go and meet a few people from a distance. I think it's still okay to meet up outside. And then we also, because of our plans changing, have a spontaneous trip booked to Edinburgh for later on in the week. And we'll be staying there for a few nights. So we got here last night, had a little drive around the loch, and our plans for today are to do some more exploring. I think we're gonna head up towards Oban, which is a beautiful little village or town by the sea, and then round to Glencoe if we have time, which is really, I think, where the Highlands sort of start to begin. We're right at the bottom of the Highlands, and obviously as you go up and up and up, things just start getting better and bigger and more mountainous. So hopefully we should see some more very beautiful things, and I will try and document them for you, even though I feel like you really just have to be here to experience it. And there he is. Come here, my child. Moon is here too, of course, for anybody that was wondering. She may not make it up a monorail or even a hill, but I'm sure she'll have a great time just running around.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Moon's sleep tour of Scotland.
Back of the car, asleep in minutes. I'm sure she's having a great time. Anyway, we better hit the road because we have a lot of driving to do. Okay guys, we will see you hopefully in Oban.
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 My pronunciation is not going to be great in this video. We have this book from Haarkon, who are actually a couple. I didn't realise when I bought this, but they self-print these travel guides. They've done 3. There's a Japan one, Scotland one, which is the second, and they've just brought out the third, which is for Cornwall, I think. And they are the most beautiful, like very picture-based travel guides. And it's just a really gorgeous little travel guide. It's got some great information too, but I mean, it's very picture heavy and just focuses on like the beautiful landscapes. Look at that. I think this is somewhere close to where we're going today. Yeah, this is Glencoe in the autumn. How stunning is that? It doesn't actually cover the area that we're currently staying in, but it does have some beautiful things to see and to do. So yeah, I brought that with us and I had a little read of that. Definitely recommend if you are planning a trip to Scotland, and I do like the fact that it's a small independent business that I'm supporting by buying this. I also recommend following them on Instagram because they have a gorgeous page. just made a stop on the way up to Oban. We stopped at this viewpoint, which I think is called Inveruglis, and they have this incredible like wooden structure. It's huge. And I think we should be able to walk all the way up to the top of this, look, at the lake, at the loch behind me. Loch. Amazing. Scottish essential #1. Cheesy chips and curry sauce. No. Cheesy chips and curry sauce. Cheesy chips and gravy. And then this beautiful thing, which is a deep fried pizza, otherwise known as
Pizza crunch.
Pizza crunch. Not forgetting the most important part. You enjoying that?
That's good, that.
Ooh, this for a view. Not too bad, eh? Can I try some of this?
I don't know if you want to say with the sauce or not. Cheers.
I'll have the side without the sauce. If you've never experienced one of these, it is truly something to behold. We are so full after all that food. I probably shouldn't have eaten half the pizza as well as my chips, but there we go. So we're done in Oban now. Did I say it right?
You did, well done.
We're done in Oban and the sun is kind of making its way down. It's getting a little bit darker, but we are still going to try and drive through to Glencoe. We've already been spoilt with the most amazing scenic views on the way here, which is part of the reason we wanted to go to Glencoe, because it's supposed to be the best. But I think we can make it there and back before it gets too dark. So we're checking out today, and I feel like before we do, I have to show you the best part of this Airbnb. This is kind of what sold it to me on the website. Look at this bath. It's just ridiculous. I don't know how to show you to scale, but it's just an enormous egg, and I now need one in my life for my future home. I had a bath in this last night and it was absolutely epic. It's one of those baths that you basically can get shoulder deep in. So good. I used for the first time this, which is from Elemis. It's a bath soak, milk bath. I used quite a lot of it actually, but it was such a full bath that I felt like it needed nearly a quarter of this bottle. It was really nice. It smells really soothing and really like calm. It didn't have any bubbles, which I thought it might, but it was nice. It was just a very kind of nourishing, moisturizing bath. So I liked that. Also been using this body balm. It is so good. It's like the most luxurious but easy to use body butter. I normally don't use something in a tub for every day because it's just a bit harder to work in. This one, it just glides on your skin. It's so silky. And it smells amazing. I used to use a lot of Earle when I was younger. It's the first skincare brand that I really got into. So it reminds me so much of that and that time. And yes, I really enjoyed that as well. So those are my two bath products last night. One thing I didn't do, which I can never manage in the bath, is wash my hair, which I probably should have tried to. So yeah, I'll do that when we get to the next hotel, but we are just packing up. I know when I usually stay in places like this, I will leave a link to it and recommend it to you guys, but I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. This is a nice place, but there's quite a few things that sort of weren't quite right and were missing and stuff like that. And I wouldn't want to recommend a place to you guys that you'd be disappointed about spending money on. We did book quite last minute, hence why this was kind of our only option. And it's been nice, but I don't think I'll link it because it wasn't the best place I've ever stayed, let's just put it that way. So we are gonna head to Edinburgh now. We're gonna go the long way, try and get in some more scenery. I'm still so just stunned by everything I saw yesterday. I feel like I can't take it in. It was just the most incredible landscape I've ever witnessed in my life. It was like another world. So yeah, maybe we'll see some more of that today. I'm sure we will. And then yeah, time for a few days in the city. So I'm gonna go finish packing up the car because I've left Joe to do it. And I will see you guys there. One last look at this insane view first though. I wish I could wake up to this every single day. It's just incredible. Edinburgh. The lighting in here is not quite as good as I thought it would be. Let's stand back a little bit. But we made it to Edinburgh. We've been here a couple of times now. I think this is my third or fourth visit. It's actually one of my favourite cities. Every time I come here I kind of fall in love with it a little bit more. So we're here just for 2 nights now. This was kind of the very last minute spontaneous part of the plan, which we actually booked on the car ride up here. Didn't think we'd actually get to spend any time here in the city, so that is definitely a plus. But we are just about to go out for dinner. I've just gotten ready. You'll be pleased to know I have washed my hair. let me try and find another mirror so I can show you what I am wearing. I actually didn't bring any kind of like city dinner appropriate outfits at all because I thought we'd basically be in the countryside the whole time. So I actually just popped out to H&M, there's a big H&M here on Princes Street, very last minute, and saw this. This blazer I've actually had my eye on for a long time. If any of you watched my H&M haul recently, I did return the leather trench coat. I know some of you wondered if I kept it or not, and I didn't. I thought it was just too big and oversized and kind of like took up too much space while I was wearing it. But I've kind of been eyeing up and been after this blazer for a little while, and I saw it there. They had my size, perfect. I was literally in and out within maybe 10 minutes. Were we there for very long?
No, it was quick.
It was very, very quick. So this may not be the best lighting to show you, but I'm super pleased with it. I did get a larger size, so I went up 2 sizes because I wanted it to be this very like big, loose, oversized look. I think with a leather blazer like this, that's kind of a must. It can't be too form-fitting or tight or it just won't work. Under that I have on a H&M black long sleeve top. I was gonna wear a t-shirt, but it's a little bit chilly outside, so I'm kind of trying to layer up. And then on the bottom, what a shock, I am wearing blue jeans. It has been a while. I actually bought these jeans up. They're from Everlane. I think they're the cheeky straight jean. I bought these up because they're kind of like the perfect loose fit comfy jean, and I actually really like the way they look with my dogs. It's kind of a tradition for me in Edinburgh to bring these up every time I visit, and this one is no exception. So I have my docs on with these, and they're like the perfect, can you see that, the perfect height just to kind of sit right over the ankle. This is a really terrible angle to show you my outfit, but anyway, this is what I'm wearing out for dinner. We wanted to book one of our favorites, which we always come to. It's called El Cartel. It's like a Mexican place. It is so good. The tacos are just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And they do really good frozen margaritas too. So if you're coming to Edinburgh, I highly recommend booking that in advance. Obviously with things shutting earlier now, everything shuts at 10, and having to book because of social distancing and tables, there are a lot less spaces. So unfortunately we didn't get that. Maybe it's a good thing because we should probably actually try something new. So we're going to a tapas place instead. It is called, I keep forgetting what it's called, La Casa, and it is in Haymarket, I think. Just quite a nice area. Joe used to live around there, so he knows it quite well. Joe actually lived in Edinburgh for how long?
3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. So here's my tour guide while we're here, and definitely knows the place a lot better than I do. So yeah, that is what I'm wearing tonight for our little dinner date, and we should probably call an Uber. I love walking around Edinburgh. I feel like it's such an easy city to walk around, but as always I think we've left it a little bit late, so maybe we'll walk back home tonight. So we've literally just crossed the border. I completely missed the sign. I was going to film it and didn't. But that brings to a close our Scotland trip and this vlog as well. So I thought I would just do a quick outro here. We've actually just stopped into Berwick-upon-Tweed, which is very cute. But I just want to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, our little Scottish adventures, and yes, we've had a really nice week. So hopefully this made for a nice vlog. I haven't been through any of the footage, and usually I kind of edit as I go, so this is going to be quite a surprise when I get back home. I will see you guys again soon in another video, and yeah, that is it for me today. Bye. Bye.